in high school, for instance, we have so often tragedies because in high school and college, we are hanging out people who might not be very spiritual, might not be Christians, might not be Catholics, or maybe they are by name and they behave in a little bit wild ways and letting their passions out. So often, as I tell to young people, there is a vicious circle in which a lot of young people fall, craving after love. Because a lot of teenagers crave after love. And they fall in the circle of what I call DSD: drinking, sex, drugs. A lot of high school students begin to drink. A lot. An increasingly high number of students. Because the cool thing to do, because we want to get a little bit high, we want to have some pleasure. And of course, guys know how to make girls drink in parties. And when the defenses of the girl are down, when she's not prepared, the guy knows how to take advantage of that girl so many times. And then the girl wakes up and she realizes what happened. I have been the witness of that for 9 years when I was chaplain of 2 universities in Illinois. It's so sad. But at the same time, we don't want to remain in sadness and look at beautiful young people who preserve their virginity as much as they can, who preserve themselves from bad movies and internet. Internet, of course, is devastating today. Internet, if poorly used and impure movies and so on TV, are destroying purity in the heart of children at a very young age today, when parents are not careful. Internet might be a tool used by the devil to destroy a whole generation, to make true love impossible by showing millions of impure pornographic images. It destroys marriages by thousands. We need to protect our heart, to protect the heart of the families, members, by monitoring internet at home. And if true love is not just a seduction, but an attraction, we need to favor that education of love and teach the young generation to discover that hidden good that exists in every single human person. So, friendship implies to wish good to our friend, to share everything with our friend, to sustain one another in times of trials. I am not friend with my friend only when everything goes well. This is the test of friendship, the test of love. When my friends suffer, have I time? Have I time to spare with my friend? The thing is that when we become to love, it's very true when we date and court and prepare for marriage, and then in marriage, we all have that experience that when I really begin to love, I become vulnerable and therefore more capable of suffering. You see, when I am living love exclusively at the utilitarian level or passionate level, I make myself impermeable to suffering in a way, because I'm going to escape suffering through giving myself into all kind of passions. and I will live in the illusion of loving. Like St. Augustine said, I was jumping on every creature, on the beauty of your creature, Lord. And St. Augustine knows about passionate love, that it doesn't lead anywhere. We turn in circle and finally we feel so bad with ourselves, our life become a mess. I say with a joke to young people who are Christian, if your life is like a mess, why don't you turn it into a mass? Offer yourself to the Lord, lest the heaven's gate you pass. There are so many songs that speak about love, but for us, we can discover that all our failures in love, our setbacks in loving, and we all have setbacks in loving, looking back. Maybe there are some exceptions. We can always start again. So now, if I look at the effect of love, it's especially true for a man. A man beginning to love sometimes withdraws.